When I first found out I had qualified, I was kind of amazed because I thought I always kind of had a chance to qualify, but not like a real big chance. But this is the one time I had a real good run, was winning games consistently, and it was really amazing. I never really thought I would have a chance to do something like this. My favorite card to use for the day of qualifiers was probably a combination of the Evo Dwayne Wade and then that Flash David Robinson. Those were the two cards that really just did it all for me. My strategy going into the tournament is a little bit different than in the qualifiers because obviously everyone that qualifies.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. There below is Barclays Center, and nothing tips off a broadcast.
Thank you very much.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Suggs. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, we've got Harden. Jokic is out there with Durant. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Mr. Perfect against Charlotte. He was really on his game.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops. Why not?
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the... dunk of the year, I think. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. And now just over a minute played here in the first. He kicks to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Anthony down low. And that one drops for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the evening. That one misses for Anthony. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Here's Suggs following the bucket by the Nets. Count it. Suggs has got hit. His second basket of the night.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 6. Inside, here's Jokic. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Suggs with the ball. Thomas is there. Here's Wagner. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, they'll be happy with that look. Even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Fades back. Yes, that goes in. That's now 8 points for Mr. Perfect. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Harden against Anthony. Passes it to Drummond. Suggs with the ball. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Suggs missing. Brooklyn leading by 3. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Thomas. Orlando also making some changes. Warwick's checked in, and Isaac subbed in for Wagner. Here's Mr. Perfect. 8 points for him. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Anthony. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Isaac, and the basket is good.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. And Warwick kicks to Isaac. Goes back up. It's deflected. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And the pass to Carter. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Claxton. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Hornets.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T.
Your opponent. The first person I told when I qualified was probably my mother. She didn't really know what it meant at all. She was kind of confused, but then she heard it was for 250,000. She kind of started understanding a little bit. But yeah, I told my mother first. When I first started playing 2K a few years ago, I never would have thought there would ever be a chance to even compete for this amount of money at all. So to win this.
Here's Anthony. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Setting the floor for the Magic. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Weatherspoon in at the shooting guard position. Here's Mr. Perfect. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Clock at 6. And there's another. for the Nets.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Orlando trailing here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Got a piece of it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Jokic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is a willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop them.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Markelle Fultz. Chuma Okeke is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Weatherspoon in at the 2. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He had 57 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Warwick. Takes a 13-footer. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 14.
Jonathan Isaac. His first foul. First team foul. At the line. Number 4. At the line 2 times.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando.
Magic substitution.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter with the fadeaway. That one a little long.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Three-pointer, Anthony. They get it back. Goes back up. Oh, nice shot by Warwick. He has 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
There's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Weatherspoon. 5 to shoot. Fires it. Anthony misses. The Nets with a lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Mr. Perfect. Give him 20. And the basket is good. 22 points for him.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. Jacks up a 3. And Schroeder with the 3. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
So we conclude the first half. Nets out in front, leading by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And here's Anthony. Kevin Durant is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's James Harden. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Drummond. From deep. Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn's got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Well, you know, in high school he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not?
There are no rules against having fun. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. From the right block, here's Drummond. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And Durant. Over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside. And he gets the bucket. Drummond's got 8 points.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy. Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Pass to Harden. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's checked by Carter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, my! Throw it down!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Carter with it. And the shot goes in.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 28 points for him.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Give him 30.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Orlando calls timeout. Brooklyn on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fultz. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Good. And the Nets lead by 16.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Okiki. Outside Fultz. To the paint. Warwick, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 34.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Here's Suggs. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Suggs has got 7.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Edwards. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fades and shoots. Count it.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Okiki's shot is good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 36 points. Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Suggs. He has 7. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Isaac finds Fultz. Here's Suggs. The 3. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. And he lobs it up top.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's look.
That's a great look. Great look. Defensively, we're getting stuck.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, they've got Jonathan Isaac, R.J. Hampton out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Weatherspoon in at the 3.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Down low. And the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Driving inside.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions. And he goes in for the dunk.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
The shot by Hampton, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the left wing. Pass to Mr. Perfect. The fadeaway. And he can't get that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Jokic is checked in for Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Edwards. Thomas, he's checked in for Schroeder. And it's Harden in for Williams. Here's Mr. Perfect. Outside for Harden. Here's Mr. Perfect to the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Anthony. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Fade away. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Now Wagner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Harden. Anthony misses.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
To the inside, Weatherspoon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Anthony against Harden. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Mr. Perfect. Drummond defending. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. For Orlando, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Up top, Carter.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
Wagner with it. Pass to Anthony. It's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Wendell Carter. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
6 on the shot clock. Now here's Drummond. He's closely guarded. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mr. Perfect shot is off. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And there's the drive. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
That's his second personal. Team second.
5 ticks left to play in the 4th quarter. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.